from Houston. LA jumped the Rockets early, took the first three. Once again, no Kevin Durant for Houston. But the talented bunch that won LA, trying to win on their home floor, wasn't going to be their night. Rui Hachimura gets the dunk, and LeBron finds him with a bullet. LA up 5 after the opening quarter. James, step back, clean look at 3. And the 41-year-old pushing the lead to a dozen. Luka cheering on from the bench. They play long enough, maybe they could get him back. It's James spinning with the left. The lead grows to 14. LA up 15. And Smart gets the block of Amen Thompson. Reeves with a pickup. James, step back. Bottoms from 3. He had 14 in the second quarter. The Rockets had 13 as a team. It's 49-31 heading into the break. We have seen some offensive clunkers in these first rounds of the playoffs. Atlanta on Thursday, Houston tonight. And there's James. What a block from Jabari Smith Jr. It's always LeBron with the chase down, but here it's Jabari that gets the great block there. But LeBron can afford to smile because his team's still up by 20. Make it 22 as Reeves attacks the cup. Rockets couldn't provide any pushback in this one. Here, Tari Eason with the miss, and Reeves hits the deck. He limped to the bench, didn't return in the game. You see he's yanked down, lands hard on his left hip, quad. I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to try to diagnose it, but he did limp off and didn't return. They didn't need him because they're way up. LeBron, one of his 8 assists here to Jackson Hayes. 28, 7, and 8 from James. A hug for his close friend Kevin Durant. And the Lakers have closed them out by 20. Lakers advance and get the reigning champions who housed them every game this year. This is the largest point differential against the Lakers ever, and the largest for a playoff matchup in the history of the NBA. That's the bad news. The good news, LA and LeBron have earned the right to play at least 4 more.
I think at this point, in my career, and I think I talked about just living in the moment a lot more, and being okay with celebrating the small victories. And I think we should be proud of the way we played, the way we handled this. This is our first, first time in the playoff series together as a unit, and obviously, being without our MVP candidate, and then without AR for his first 3 games? Was it 3 games? 4 games. First 4 games. First 4 games. Up against some obstacles, obviously, and I know they were out with a couple of their guys as well. But I thought we answered the call. I thought we answered the challenge, and for them to, allow me to lead them, that means a lot to me.
It speaks to his greatness. He's to me, he's had the greatest career of any NBA player. You can argue all you want, and I really don't care to postulate on who's the greatest of all time, but he's one of, if not the greatest of all time. And for him to do it again and answer the bell again, it's really baffling in some ways.
Oh, you know what they told him? They said, get your coat, your brim, and get on out of this gym. Get your coat, your brim, and get on out of this gym. Get your coat, your hat, and leave. People. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Unc, you feeling good, huh?
I'm on that. Hey, Joe, I'm on that poke tonight. It ain't no, Joe, we might go 4 hours. We might go 4.
Hey. You on that liquor, huh? I got you. You on that yak. Okay. Hey, Unc, before we even start, I got a question for you, right? Now, before reality set in, I know the Lakers played really well tonight. LeBron was aggressive. He did what he needed to do. Goddamn. Oh, hey, Hachimura. Did I say that right? Hachimura?
Yeah, Hachi.
Hey, Hachi was hitting them shots tonight. You hear me?
Yeah.
Don't connect. He showed up. He came to the party. Also,
no, you talking about LaRavia came in. Connect didn't really play until, I don't think he got in the game. No, he came in late. No, it was LaRavia came in, gave him some quality minutes. 5 rebounds.
7
Block
points.
shot. Yeah.
Brother Reed. Hey, brother Reed's played well tonight too.
Yeah.
You know, he got that rust off a little bit, you know, going into his second game. So I'm gonna let you have the night for the fun because y'all won this series, it's over. But y'all know you know what dragon land in front of you now, right?
We not to that castle.
Oh,
we're not trying to kiss that princess yet.
So
So
you're not
once
worried
we
about
get
that
to
yet?
That castle where the dragon is at, and he's blocking the princess.
Right.
Talk about that then. Right
Okay.
now, we're gonna talk about them stinking rockets that failure to launch.
Okay.
Them duds. Let's talk about them duds.
Okay,
Let's talk about rocket. They duds. They misfire.
Yes, sir.
Anybody know anything about fireworks? You know when you get a big old pack and half of them duds. You
Yes,
mad.
sir. Yes, sir. Hey.
Go ahead, Joe. You look at the Lakers, and they understood the assignment. They didn't want to play a game 7 because anything can happen. They got confidence. They're like, hey, we've already won in their building before. We can damn sure go in here and win again. Lakers adopted that same mindset. JJ said, look, guys, game 3. We went there and we won. We can win again. All we got to do is take care of the basketball, keep those guys off the glass. They did a great job of that tonight. Joe, what was so impressive? What you found most interesting in why the Lakers won this game and then won it in the fashion in which they did?
Well, I thought the Lakers played great defense, Uncle Ocho. I mean, as you can see, the Rockets only scored 78 points. And when you cut them young guys' ward off to where they're not efficient, they're not making shots, you see the difference, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a huge difference. But the biggest key is probably the way LeBron started the game. You know, putting his stamp on the game early, you know, getting into the teeth of the defense, living in the paint, scoring at will. I'm like you, Unc. I don't give a damn that he went 10 for 25. I'm cool with that. Hey, bro.
Yep.
Hey, as long as you being aggressive, making plays, trying to score, then everybody else, they can get it off the glass. So they'll catch up with you and they'll start to play off you. I just thought the Lakers was in full control tonight from start to finish. They really never looked like, you know, like they was in like they was ever going to lose.
Any danger.
Yeah. They was never in any danger. But that's indicative to playing a young Rockets team who, they got a little experience, but hell, if they ain't making shots, okay, Ocho, how else can they affect the game to keep themselves in it at home? And they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it tonight.
And I think the thing is that because Reed Shepherd wasn't able to hit some threes early, nobody was diving to the basket. I thought they did a great job. It's like, look, we're not coming to help. They're like, Ayton, you got to anchor down.
Yeah.
And he did a great job of absorbing that contact because Şengün, when he bothers you, Ayton said, nah, I ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
I dropped the anchor right here.
Yeah.
I ain't moving.
Yeah.
And he forced shot, made him go up over the top. I thought Marcus Smart was unbelievable tonight. He did a great job of taking care of the basketball. Remember, he had 6 turnovers last game, Joe.
Yeah.
But think about it's his hustle plays.
Yeah.
Is that he's blocking shots from back. Hey, Goosey with the ball. I thought Alster Reeves tried to pat the ball behind his back. It goes out of bounds. And the next thing you know, Houston goes on a 6-0 run.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are the type of plays that when you playing better teams, now you do this, that 6-0 run, OKC, that's 16-0.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that, Ocho. We'll talk about that next week. We ain't gonna talk about it right now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen. I like what you said about Marcus Smart. And for guys who enjoy playing the game, who enjoy watching the game, man, listen, when you ain't making shots, how else can you put your stamp on the game? Because Marcus Smart probably didn't score till the third or fourth quarter.
He had 1 point until those final 2 threes.
Yeah. So
he had 1 point.
Yeah, so he never hung his head. He kept playing hard. And hell, you got to have him on the court because it's energy and effort that he brings defensively, you know, keeping guys together on defense. I think, he's a hell of a piece, bro. Yeah. You got to have guys who can really stay in the right mind frame, Uncle Ocho, when things ain't really going their way. And for young guys, that's hard, Uncle Ocho.
It's very hard.
Yeah, but when you got a veteran guy like Marcus Smart who done been around the block here, he done gave you 20+, you know, in this series.
Yeah.
And he didn't and it's been games like tonight where it didn't look so good to him or for him until late in the game, you know, to where he was able to make a couple shots. But for the most part, bro, he still played his role to the T.
Yeah, hey Joe, and that's something too. Joe, you mentioned it too before. Sometimes, like when you get to this level, you got to understand everybody can score. But depending on where you at, depending on what your role is, they might not need you to score. So you got to be a value somewhere else outside of just being a scorer, like Marcus Smart was tonight. Okay, I'm not scoring, but there's some other valuable attributes that I bring to my game. You know, for the Lakers tonight, hustling, playing crazy defense. You know, hey, I don't know what the hell meeting at the summit is, but I know he did something, right?
Yeah,
he made him at the rim. You know, he tried to dunk it.
When he got it,
he went up there. Okay, you got to go higher than that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm at the penthouse too.
Okay.
So, unless your penthouse on top of mine, but we both at the penthouse.
I like
and
that.
Guess what?
I like that.
This high as you can go.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Joe, that's the thing. When you're a young player, you're not used to things not going your way.
Right.
Because for the majority of your life, things have gone your way.
Yep.
You were the best player in your area. You was an all-state player. You were probably Mr. Basketball. You was the best player on your college team. So now, and so things have always gone your way, so you don't know how to respond when things don't go your way.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like life. Sports is a microcosm of life. When things are always going your way, it's easy.
Yeah.
But when you have a little setback, when you have some stumbling blocks obstacles placed in your way, now how do you overcome adversity?
Absolutely.
We saw Marcus Smart played a terrible game. And even though he didn't have but 1 point until probably like the last 6 minutes of the ball game, other attributes that he contributed, that he brought to the table, that is the difference in winning and losing.
Absolutely.
He's a piece that you, more times than not, he'll contribute to you winning as opposed to you losing games, because he's going to do all the little things, and he understands that, you know what, I'm never going to be the best player on an NBA team.
Right.
With that being said, that doesn't mean I can't contribute. That doesn't mean I'm not valuable.
There you go.
And so once you understand, because a lot of times, Ocho, in our sport, we only equate value to do. If I don't catch no passes, I'm not valuable. If I don't score no touchdowns, I'm not valuable.
Right.
But no, sometimes that being a decoy, sometimes getting that block, instead of it being a 10-yard run, it's a 50-yard house call. You have to understand there are other things that are valuable. Sometimes people just place value on monetary things. That's fine too. We all love monetary things, but sometimes there have to be something other than that brings you value, that brings you happiness. Right. And so I was very excited, considering how poorly he played the other night, to see him bounce back, because he had played so well in this series.
Yeah.
And when he had been healthy, he had played so well for the Lakers. So it was great to see him bounce back like that. And that's what veteran players that's been in these situations before, this is what they normally do.
Absolutely right. And that's why you got to have glue guys like Marcus Smart, Uncle Ocho. You know, because the game isn't really the sexiest, but at the same time, he knows how to be effective, bro.
Direction, like some people would be tempted to, if the Lakers lose. But if we keeping it a buck, we know that ain't gonna happen. If we're being honest, we know that's not gonna happen. If we're being totally honest, and we need to, here's the important point to take into consideration. Throughout NBA history, 159 teams in NBA history, playoff history, have been up 3-0 in a series. None of them lost. None. 159-0. And now the Los Angeles Lakers, who were up 3-0, have lost 2 straight. And I think Houston's going to win tonight. They won Game 5 at Crypto.com Arena in L.A. on Wednesday night with 5 starters 24 years old or less. They're young spring chickens. Eason, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün, and Amen Thompson, Reed Shepard, and these boys. Nobody's over 24. So when LeBron James looked flat and fatigued, it looked like I said, and even though he had 25.7 assists, the bottom line is that he looked a bit flat at times. His jumper just wasn't there. His legs didn't look fresh despite having 2 days rest. These brothers were thoroughbreds. Amen Thompson played 45 minutes and barely looked like he broke a sweat. These brothers in shape, and they're young, and they're hungry. And oh, by the way, they want to show that they can win without Kevin Durant. Without Kevin Durant, who only played 1 game in the series. In game 2. They want to show they can win without him. And I think they're going to tie this series up tonight in Houston. And if that happens, then that means there's a game 7 at Crypto.com Arena this Sunday afternoon. And that means that LeBron James will be on the court and in position to become the first player, the first superstar in NBA history to be associated with losing a 3-0 lead, surrendering a 3-0 lead and losing a series for the first time in NBA history. And if that happens, what do you think they're going to say about LeBron James' legacy then? Now, I'm here to tell you, I don't think it would be fair. I think it would be wrong to criticize him. You don't have Luka, Austin Reeves just getting back with the oblique injury, not 100%. Other cats haven't stepped up. I don't think that's on LeBron. You 41 years of age, your 23rd season, I don't think it's right to sit up there and put it all on his shoulders like that. But we know people ain't going to listen to that. We know from an historical perspective, they ain't going to remember all of that. All they going to remember is you were good enough to go up 3-0 without Luka and AR. How come you wasn't good enough to avoid losing 4 straight? And his name will be attached to all of it. Up 3-0. What I'm saying is, from a legacy perspective, LeBron James can't afford to lose this series. He cannot afford to lose this series. There ain't no other way to slice it. He can't afford to lose the series. Now, to a Houston Rockets team that's been without a point guard all year, that's been one of the worst teams in the league in clutch time and fourth quarters overall, and who, by the way, came into this playoff series without the services of Kevin Durant, who sustained a knee contusion that made him miss game 1, came back and played game 2 despite not being 100%, and then has been out ever since with an ankle injury. You can't lose 4 straight to that. You can't lose a 3-0 lead to that team. You can't. You do that, and the legacy of LeBron James will at least be a topic of discussion. There's no way around it.